What is up, YouTube? Grimro back here with something a little bit different for you guys. Today I'm going to leave you guys a FIGMA review. Sort of a little different from my usual Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but I was at Otakon back in July. It was my birthday weekend, so had a pretty banging time. But I picked these up for myself as kind of a birthday present from me to me. So I've been waiting to do this video for a little while now, just because I've been doing other stuff now, but try to get this out of the way. Give a little background on you guys. What these two are FIGMAs, the sort of like high-end, like model quality action figures, like posable action figures. Pretty cool. I've seen a few of these things online and stuff. Kind of wanted to own one, so I was kind of seeking them out when I was at Otakon. Specifically what I have here, I have Aigis and Metis, both from Persona 3 FES, which is the remake of Persona 3 for PS2. About last year or so, I bought FES just kind of on a whim from GameStop because I heard it was a good game. I heard it was pretty hard to find, and I've absolutely been obsessed with this series since then. And it's been a pretty good time to get into Persona, as there's the Persona anime that came out a little while ago. The fighting game Persona 4 Arena just came out. The Vita remake's coming out in November. So pretty cool time for me to get into the Persona franchise. I've absolutely loved it since then. I've been completely obsessed with the series. So I've been waiting to open these things to show you guys. So let's get started here. I'll start off with Aigis. Both of these characters are like robot girls or whatever from the series, kind of random, but check out this box a little bit. Box is kind of plain, pretty cool. Kind of got the like Persona blue thing with the FES logo right there. It kind of shows the city, I guess. So, what I noticed when I've opened this thing for the first time, because I've already opened these things already, but these things come with a ton of features, including this kind of sort of useless little cardboard backdrop display. I'm not going to worry about that as much, though. This thing, whoa, and then everything just falls out as soon as I open the plastic. So here's Aigis herself. This version that I got specifically is her like heavy armored version that she has in FES. This is kind of there's 3 versions of Aigis so far. So like her regular version, which is like the cheapest. This armored version, which is you know more expensive than that, and then they just came out with one for Arena that has her with like all her giant guns that they gave her. But checking out Aigis, the detail on this thing is pretty cool. She's like completely posable. Like, I'm amazed at like how like posable and stuff this thing is. If you guys are into this kind of stuff, so you can do like all kinds of stances and stuff with her. She comes with a ton of accessories. You can kind of like switch out her hands, and like her face and stuff comes off. So, and then it comes with a ton of like extra hands and extra faces and stuff, so you can do a lot of different poses with these things. Even like sort of like an extra hair piece that gives her like puts her visor down and stuff like that. Here's an extra face, kind of just like she's looking away kind of thing. Some of the other accessories that you get is sort of like these overly dramatic gun shooting things. She actually has like guns on her fingers. It's kind of cool. But you can kind of put these on one of her hands. It's not this hand that you can do it. But pretty cool. Another face, sort of like a more angry face. Right here. She comes with, see in the box, she's got sort of like bullet things here that go on her wrist. Let me just dump stuff everywhere. Alright, so she's got like bullet things here that sort of go on her forearm. Kind of just plug them in here. Nope. Yeah. Oh, maybe I have it backwards. There it goes. Yeah, so you just plug them in there, and she's got like bullets on her arms and stuff. Pretty cool. She also comes with sort of like an extra like cannon gun too. So instead of like her regular bullets, you can put this giant cannon on her arm too. She also has these sort of like ice skate thingies on her legs, so that way you can pose her in two ways. One being you just kind of stand her up on her own like that with the ice skates, if I can get her to do it. Like that, sort of like she's on the ice skates like that. Or she also comes with sort of like her own stand. Here's some of the extra hands as well I have here. Sort of like a, let's see if I can get this thing open. There. But yeah, she comes with like her own like little stand that she can sit on and stuff. Little plastic stand. So this kind of gives you little options on how you want to pose her. She kind of plugs in like her back a little bit here. It's a small hole. Can't quite get it in. That's what she said. Oops. There we go. So that way you can kind of have her on the stand if you want to do some more like cool air poses and stuff too. So yeah, it's pretty nifty. I mean, you can pose her and however you want to. She's got her, you know, combination of faces and hands that you can use to sort of like give her whatever sort of expression and sort of like pose you want to. She's got like the closed fists, some open hands, some like straight hands, so she's like firing her bullets and stuff. Just a bunch of really cool stuff like that. I don't know, I'm an absolutely complete noob when it comes to FIGMAs, so I don't know if any of you guys can give me a little bit more info when it comes to these, but I really liked how like sort of posable these things were, instead of just like, you know, a straight model or whatever, which they had those there too, that it's just, you know, it's the same thing over and over again. You can kind of do whatever you want to with the sort of like, it's like the same like articulation, but the joints and stuff are really well done, I guess, on these things. So from what I've read, so all the poses and stuff right there, it's all like completely accurate and like articulated and all those other fancy words. Alright, so let me check out Metis here. She's also from FES, Persona 3 FES exclusively, same with Aigis. She's kind of like her sister or whatever. I'm not going to spoil too much from the game because stuff happens, obviously. But she's sort of like kind of like Aigis in that she's another sort of like robot girl kind of thing. Let's get her out of here. So whereas like Aigis in the game uses like guns and stuff, Metis uses like hammers and like blunt objects and stuff. Get rid of the box, little plastic stuff. Oh yeah, these things were all like, here's Metis. These things were all completely covered in plastic when I got them, like inside the joints and stuff. So like I had to take all that out. I thought I was like gonna break her or something like that. If you notice Metis, I guess because she's like a newer sort of design or whatever, she's a little bit more articulated as you can like do more stuff with her body. There's just more to her. So she's got like this little like skirt thing that moves. She's got like a visor you can like put down like that. Little thing on her side also moves. I don't know what this is for. Same thing with Aigis and like all the FIGMA. She has removable hands, sort of like that. So she gets her set of hands. Her face also comes off too, so you can like give her more expressions. She's got the same like ice skate things, as well as her own stand. So here's like her extra hands, as well as the stand that she comes in. It's for like wrapped all in plastic. The rest of the stand. Metis doesn't come with quite as many faces and stuff as Aigis. I guess because the actual like figure itself is a little more articulated than Aigis. So Metis only comes with like one face, and her weapon that she uses in the game is a sort of like really thin pole axe thing or whatever. It's if you can't really tell, like it's really thin. Like I don't want to break it. It feels like I break it. It's actually pretty sturdy, but it's super thin. I don't know how really effective this would be as like a real life weapon. But if you put like the right hands on her, she'll hold it in her hand. You put her up on the stand, so you can do a bunch of different like poses with her. That kind of stuff. Nope. If I can get her to stand straight. Yeah, I'm not gonna stand right now. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time too much on that. But yeah, she comes with another weapon too, so like a joke weapon. It's a bus stop sign. If you guys don't know, like Persona has a bunch of like joke weapons in the game too. So you get like Aigis is actually like a fist launcher, and then Metis, so like the like blunt weapon is like a a stop sign. They got like a lightsaber thing in there too, some other crazy stuff. And then sort of like the last thing that also comes with Metis is you get your very own little figure of Kuramaro, which is like he's like the dog from FES. Also another sort of like party member. Kind of weird story that there's like a dog in your party member that can summon a persona and crazy stuff like that. But let's get this little Kuramaro figurine. It's pretty cute. So yeah, both Aigis and Metis are from FES. These versions exclusively are from FES. These things, yeah, they're not sort of like your normal like action figure thing. You just go to like Walmart or whatever the heck and buy. They're pretty high end, pretty detailed, pretty articulate, really well done. But of course, all this means that they're pretty up there in price. As most of them are about like $40 a piece or whatever, the figures, but they can go upwards to about like 100 or so. Like I remember seeing, I think it was like the Cosmos figure is about 100. This one is actually like if you look on eBay, it's like 80 or 90 bucks or whatever. This guy got it for 40 because the dealer marked it low for whatever reason. The one dealer that I saw at Otakon that had it that day marked it at like 45. And then I went to another dealer, saw it there, had it for 90. And then Metis is about like 50. So these things can be a little pricey, but I thought they were super cool, super fun to like collect. I don't know if you guys know anything more about FIGMAs more than me. Let me know. I'm definitely going to try to pick up some more of these things. Really nifty thing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Something a little different from my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Just wanted to show off these things for you guys. Peace out, YouTube.